Hello ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. Welcome to my channel again. So if you're not yet a subscriber, please do subscribe to my channel. Like my videos and comment down below. I don't care if it's positive or negative, just comment down below. Thank you so much. So today, I'm going to show you a video about our very own Manny Pacquiao and his, shall I say, 8 legendary performances from 8 different divisions, winning those 8 different titles. These specific feat by a certain Filipino boxer is never, again, it is never equaled by anybody else. So, without much ado, let's watch this video.
Just trying to tie it up there, that's always a bad sign. Managed to flick a little jab in there, but Pacquiao is walking through punches. Got in a left on the chin of Shashikol, who tried to offer some sort of riposte, but Pacquiao is just shaking them off and coming forward. That is going to demoralise the champion. Oh, that was a good right hand from Shashikol. That'll make him feel a lot better, but he needs to back that up, and it's just angered Pacquiao. Tried the left uppercut in there, then a right hook, but it just flew over the top. He almost looks frustrated, Pacquiao there. Good right hand again. More of a slap than a real thud. Shashikol is working desperately hard. But has he got enough? Both there seem to land on that exchange. Oh, that's a cracking pace. They've been like this since the opening bell, and here we are in the 8th round, and it's still toe-to-toe stuff. At no stage has Pacquiao accepted anything less than full-blown attack, and that left hand rocked Shashikol. And he just glanced at the official as well. I think he's in a spot above it here. It looks like he's starting to puff a little bit, and down he goes. Well, there was a cracking body shot in amongst a barrage of blows. That did for him, and I don't think he's going to get up here. He is flat out with nowhere to go. The champion on home soil is battered up. He's down, he's out, it's over. There's no need to make the count. Manny Pacquiao has come of age in Thailand. He is a world champion, and this is how he did it. And no wonder you have to slow it down. Look at that left hand, right on the money. That was the blow that did it. Just before that, there was a decent body shot that went in, which took some wind out of him too. And there's nothing more for Shashikol. His reign is over. The Pacman's has just begun.
Pacquiao, I'll get it right, Pacquiao. Ledwaba from South Africa, Pacquiao from the Philippines. Ledwaba, a veteran of the sport now at age 29. They're equal in height at 5'5". Ledwaba with the longer reach, and he'll try to use it to establish the tempo with his excellent left jab. They weighed in within 1 pound of the limit, and tonight as they enter the ring, Ledwaba has put on 13.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing blue trimmed with gold, and weighing in at 121 pounds. His professional record, 32 victories, including 23 knockouts with only 2 losses. From Kimwabe, Philippines, here is the challenger, the former WBC Super Bantamweight World Champion, Manny Pacquiao.
Aggression as a boxer.
You got to fight. Yeah. You this far away from home, you can't depend on your boxing skills all the time. You got to fight. If you want to fight, the fight is yours, but it's not going to develop like that.
You talk about getting old in a hurry. Lejanolo Ledwaba looks like an old 29 in there against 24-year-old Manny Pacquiao right now.
I didn't see the punch. It looked like a short left hand. We'll have to see in the replay.
I think it was a bunch of punches. I think it was the whole fuselage.
I think it started in the first couple of punches thrown in the first round.
Absolutely. I think this guy just hit so hard that Ledwaba is totally on the defensive.
Ledwaba came in as the potential star. Right now, it looks like Pacquiao may go out. Let's see what caused the knockdown directly.
All right, seconds out.
Oh, yeah, that little left.
A little straight left hand that was so short that you could hardly see it, but obviously
Yeah, doesn't pick up, turn his fight around. Could have looked to kind of call it a day.
Mercy.
He's been caught by surprise. He's a good fighter. He had no idea.
Pacquiao may take care of it for him.
We're going to continue. Seconds out.
When have you ever seen a fighter say, I'm not okay?
there's a weariness and almost a resignation in the eyes of Ledwaba.
Yeah, and Joe Cortez has seen enough. That's a TKO victory for the very impressive Manny Pacquiao, who takes a good fighter and just takes him apart with power shots.
That's what we're talking about. That's what I wanted.
Pacquiao took the fight on 2 weeks' notice. Ledwaba thought he was going to be fighting against a fighter named Enrique Sanchez. As George said, he got surprised here.
I think Pacquiao established himself as a crowd-pleasing entry into the featherweight division tonight.
Pacquiao as he lifts it away from Legionola Ledwaba. There's the first knockdown, straight left hand.
It's 4:45 in the morning in Soweto, where Ledwaba is from. There is no joy in Soweto Sunday morning.
And here's the second knockdown, and as Larry, as you said at the beginning of the round, there was a weariness about Ledwaba. He began the round.
The guy was out. He went to his corner the previous round out.
Yeah, you pointed that out.
To you.
Yeah, he was walking on little shuffle
There was
feet.
nothing in his eyes but sleep.
Yep.
Well, and a certain resignation that it wasn't going to get any better.
Yep.
Oh, when you go to your corner and you can't see, you don't have any resignation. Oh, you are resigned. Period. Lights out.
Yep. Well,
I would have kept him down. Corners.
in the corner after round 5 because of the way he walked back there. Because he took a huge shot at the end of the 5th round.
He didn't know where he was.
No, I don't think he could do that with a terrific champion. You hope that he can.
And now, a two-time world champion, he is now the reigning IBF Super Bantamweight Champion of the world, Manny Pacquiao.
Clean fight, pelea limpia y buena suerte. Good luck. Touch him up.
Guerrero with a little swelling around the left eye. Perhaps the product of Pacquiao's long right jab. Hard left hand, straight on the button by Pacquiao. Down goes Guerrero. He's been knocked down 3 times in his career. Never this early in a fight.
There is that left hand again. He doesn't see it coming, or he just can't cope with its speed.
Well, Pacquiao's got a little rhythm. He doesn't just come straight in. He goes a little kind of semi-Mike Tyson, in and out, side to side, and then he shoots the right hand straight through the center. Straight left through the center. Perfect punch. It's what Pacquiao's been trying to do all night long, and he finally landed it.
Right on the jaw. You're watching, just as Herrera said, he can see himself in Pacquiao, a young, hungry, ambitious little warrior that will shake up the boxing world.
Sure will.
Herrera is one of the highest regarded fighters in the world.
He's an icon.
Been one of the most entertaining fighters in the world. One of the most complete fighters in the world.
One of the most knocked down fighters in the world right at this moment. Second official knockdown of the fight for Pacquiao. He's right on top of Herrera.
Pacquiao was right there as soon as the referee.
He looked like Jack Dempsey against Jess Willard.
Yeah, well, I think Herrera almost went down from exhaustion in that occasion.
But officially should have been knocked down.
But he's taken a lot of left hands.
I had a feeling this was going to happen tonight.
Well, it sets Pacquiao up for some huge fights and some big money in the future. Good. They say, it's reported, that of the $700,000 purse that was directed toward Pacquiao tonight, he himself is only going to get 300 grand of it. So he deserves the chance to make big money in the future.
He's going to make a lot of big money now as a result of this performance tonight.
Destroys and embarrasses the great Marco Antonio Barrera.
Yes, he did.
In the last round, Pacquiao landed 33 power shots to only 4 for Barrera, and he'd have landed another 10 or 15 before the end of the round if Barrera's corner hadn't stepped in. Now here was the first knockdown back in the 3rd round. No, this is the knockdown in this round, yeah. This is the knockdown where Barrera, as Larry said, went down basically from exhaustion. Rather, Barrera's corner stepping in from the apron to say, all right.
This is a great, great performance for Pacquiao. You know, and I'm very impressed at the fact that he fought with the intensity throughout the entire fight, and at the end, even picked it up.
I think he could have fought 20 rounds tonight.
The winner and new featherweight champion of the world, Manny Pacman Pacquiao.
So at long last, it's time for our main event. Juan Manuel Marquez against Manny Pacquiao.
Pacquiao got through, but Marquez has been more effective in this exchange.
Uppercut by Marquez. Huge left hook. Bucko Pacquiao. Big punch for Marquez to punctuate the 2nd round.
Here you see Marquez working his counter punch once again when Pacquiao got out of position again, coming in, throwing a left hand. Marquez took advantage of it. And
For Pacquiao.
but this can change back and forth from this right here.
Down goes Marquez on a straight left-hand shot. Perfect shot by Pacquiao. It may not have been a home run, but it was a double into the corner.
And Marquez is certain he's done better. He's very glad that it's going to end that round. Looks like they're going like this all night.
Marquez almost went down a 2nd time, and he almost went to the wrong corner as well.
Here you see the knockdown right here. Beautiful short left. And it would have been down again the 2nd time except for the ropes held him up. And then he came back and stunned Pacquiao slightly at the end of the round.
That was the same sequence of punches as the one.
CompuBox numbers in the 9th. My gosh, are we already in the 10th round? Marquez landed 12 and Pacquiao landed 13. And Harold, that wasn't an easy round to score. How do you have the fight?
Okay, Jim. 5 rounds to 4. 86, 84. Manny Pacquiao. Jim, I tell you, that 1 point for
This all started with a brilliant Pacquiao left hand, which looked for a moment as though it was going to knock Marquez down.
And he just looks so strong, as I said, going back to the rounds. Even I look at Marquez walks, but he just looks weaker and don't seem to have the energy or the strength of Pacquiao.
Hit the body, he's not going to take it anymore.
You see how unusual punch right here. You see Pacquiao duck a punch and just wing a punch, not even knowing where it's going, and it landed.
Blood is drama. We have blood. We have
To the winner on split decision and new champion from the Philippines, Manny Pacman Pacquiao.
David Diaz versus Manny Pacquiao. If the idea here is that there's some honor in allowing David Diaz to finish the fight, that would be a very misplaced instinct.
It's not worth it.
There's plenty of honor for Diaz tonight. It won't be in some way embellished by letting him go to a bloodier, more brutal finish.
stops the fight.
It should have never got to that.
Welcome to the lightweight division.
Manny Pacquiao was sensational tonight. He put on a clinic, and it proved that he was much more than just a power puncher.
A flame of pure fire.
He did it all.
Incomparable in the sport. There's only one. Retire by the end of this year. Where does the spotlight fall? Right here.
Here you see Pacquiao land a beautiful short left cross right over the shoulder. Diaz never even saw the punch.
Jab, left hand, good night. Merciful. Finally, the merciful knockout we were talking about.
Yes, it was. First class.
Right on the chin. Through 8 rounds, the 3 judges' scores were 80-71, 80-72, 80-71, totally academic.
The winner by knockout victory, the fighting pride of the Philippines, now a 4-time world champion and new WBC lightweight champion of the world, Manny Pacman Pacquiao.
Will Hatton have enough greater strength and size to knock out or outpoint Pacquiao? We are about to find out. Pacquiao versus Hatton. Straight jab lands for Pacquiao.
Which again shows that he's no longer a one-punch puncher.
Melton follows the jab with a hook, comes back with another jab. There's the straight left hand, and he landed it right on Hatton's chin. Down goes Hatton after he swings and misses with a left hook. And that's a knockdown for Manny Pacquiao. Perfect right hand inside.
I don't know if Ricky's going to survive the guy. I'm surprised to see him get hurt for sure. But he's not the type of guy that goes out and survive. He's a fighter.
Hatton got a couple of extra seconds as Bayless tried to back Pacquiao off. Pacquiao was coming out of the neutral corner in a hurry. Lands another right hook.
Pacquiao's hands are so
Pacquiao's hands are blindingly fast.
his hands are so fast that no opponent sees the punches coming.
Very
Another
active.
perfect right hand for Pacquiao. Another right hook. Straight left hand. Pacquiao's landing at will. Hard left hand. Hatton has to hold on. Will Hatton make it out of the ring? He's gone for the second time. This is the brilliance of the Filipino slugger. A tsunami for Manny Pacquiao in round 1. Here's the first knockdown, Emmanuel.
Right hook. He was coming in. Never saw it. And what's amazing to see him land a punch and then slip a punch all at the same time shows unbelievable coordination.
The issue has always
And
been
timing.
whether Hatton can get to Pacquiao and avoid these kinds of clean punches.
CompuBox numbers in round 1, utterly devastating. And now he goes back to more precision. Lands a hard body shot.
And Ricky isn't moving his head too much still. His head is still out.
Oh my gosh, what a straight left hand. And will Hatton make it up from this?
Can he beat the count?
Is that it? And Kenny Davis said, no way. That is it. What an amazing knockout shot. That is the most spectacular one-punch shot of Manny Pacquiao's incredible career.
Power against the best featherweights, Pereira, Morales.
Take a look at this. Take a look at this.
That's a perfect time.
That was super slow motion.
Yeah, and they never saw timing coming in.
This is the first time he's knocked out somebody like this since he was at 130 pounds.
And had his head hit the canvas very hard.
He was knocked out as soon as
Double
possible.
jeopardy. He was unconscious from the moment he caught that shot. Goes to the canvas in the proverbial heat. And boom. Out of our camera range at that angle, the head counted against the canvas. Here's another look. So Floyd Mayweather made his statement on a podium this morning, saying, "I'm back and I'm still the best." Manny Pacquiao makes his statement right here in the ring, knocking out Ricky Hatton.
And his trainer, Freddie Roach, had predicted
The winner by TKO victory. And now, the new IBO and Ring Magazine. Great welterweight, champion of the world, and still, pound for pound, the best in the world, Manny Pacman.
Well, it's what we thought. It's the strength and power of Cotto against the speed of Pacquiao.
And that speed razor sharp, and Cotto touches down at the beginning of the third round. Couldn't get out of the way of foes. Breakthrough for Manny Pacquiao. Goodness.
And this is tremendous stuff from Pacquiao.
Cotto back with the left hand though. That was a good shot. Winging away to the body, trying to slow down the Filipino.
But it's when Cotto loses his cool, when he's tagged with a couple of punches, he blazes back, and that's sometimes when he makes some mistakes.
Keeping the gloves down, Pacquiao.
Good right hand from Cotto.
Lovely shot. And he acknowledges that, Pacquiao. He's under pressure on those ropes. Good work from Cotto.
Switching to southpaw there, Cotto.
These two are giving it everything. Oh, Cotto's gone! Beautiful punch by Manny Pacquiao. He's down for the second time.
He's badly hurt, Adam. He's badly hurt.
13 seconds left in the fourth. Can he get through to the bell? Pacquiao's a terrific finisher. Left hand. Cotto's eyes are gone. He's got the bell and he needed it. A thrilling and savage encounter comes down to the last round. Manny Pacquiao with those two knockdowns under control, and he's not finished yet. He wants the knockout, I think, Jim.
Yep, but this is the last round, so he can pour everything in if he wants it. But whether he gets it or not, what a tremendous performance from an exceptional fighter. I'd like to see Cotto see it to the final bell. He has the experience to box on the back foot, take the sting out of the punches, as he's been doing in the last couple of rounds. But Pacquiao can be a whirlwind at times, can't he?
Cotto stopped late on against Margarito. Will it happen again? And Kenny Bayless says no more! Manny Pacquiao has another sensational night! He is a five-weight world champion! An unbelievable display yet again! What a fighter!
Tremendous! I said there before the fight that the Cotto match would let us know if Pacquiao was as good as we think he is, or that these last couple of performances flatter him.
The final round, the winner by TKO victory, and new WBO welterweight champion of the world, the fighting pride of the Philippines, Manny Pacman.
but he's got to be prepared to, it maybe have to go the distance in case he gets a knockout fast. But, you know, even though he's landing and winning the fight, he's got to be, but I hope he's in great shape.
I think you're looking at 12 rounds of nervous jeopardy, but he might win every round. On the other hand, Margarito is telling his corner and has told them several times, according to interpreter Jerry Olaya, he has no power, he can't hurt me. Talking about Pacquiao. Now, the marks begin to show on Margarito's face as he has a big red welt under his right eye. So Pacquiao could do that.
Yeah, Margarito's saying that Pacquiao's not hurting him, but his face is telling a different story.
Indeed. And Pacquiao's beginning to land with almost every punch.
The difference here between Pacquiao and Mosley, who manhandled Margarito, is Pacquiao may be younger and better and faster than Mosley, but he's not as physically strong and has to do this rather than just bully Margarito around the ring.
He's beating Margarito up in this round. There's a huge welt under Margarito's right eye. He's backing Margarito up, and he's hurting him. And Margarito can say all he wants that Pacquiao can't hurt him, but that's not true.
Pacquiao hurt him with a body punch, I think, and maybe they took all of the starch out of him.
Margarito misses wildly with a right to the body. Pacquiao is fully in control now.
Some bigger than others, but he's winning all of them.
Now Margarito catches Pacquiao twice against the ropes, and Manny finally is able to dodge away. But this gives Margarito energy, this gives him will and confidence. Suddenly he's back in the fight as he's tasted for a moment the advantage of having Pacquiao against the ropes. This is Pacquiao's nightmare, locked in a trap against a much bigger man. Fights his way out of it, bloodies Margarito some more. Greatest offensive fighter of the era. Tattooing Margarito.
Well, when all of that, the Margarito's just mentally, physically fatigued both. And this right hook.
He's ready to go.
That's one of the biggest tabs I've ever seen.
It's a right hook. He didn't see it coming.
That was a right hook from Pacquiao.
Yeah, Pacquiao
got Margarito in the trap. He had another 30 seconds.
He still may stop him. He may get out of this round, but I think it's a good chance that Pacquiao.
How badly does Margarito want to get beat up?
Garcia may stop the fight here.
I'm okay. How are you? Tell me, how are you, bastard? I'm okay. Ballsy. You have him in front and you don't throw. It's the same. There's 1 round, there's 2 rounds left. How many fingers? 1, 2. Come on, Tony. I want to see you in this round, Tony. If not, you gotta knock him out. Come on, Tony. Throw everything, throw it all. Good, done. Bring your hands up, Tony. Bring your hands up, close up. Recoup, come on. Get in and throw, Tony.
Here you see this counter right hook, which is, as I said earlier, one of the best punches that you can land, and he's very good at that. Used to be when he first came here, he had a great straight left, and that's all you had to look out for. But now he's developed into a balanced out fight.
And now winner of his 8th World Championship, the fighting pride of Sarangani Province, Philippines.
So there you have it, my dear viewers. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you like this video, and if you like this video, do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much, and arrivederci.